4.
Because 3 takes is overrated.
Is it? I thought, you know, it's usually 1 take with quick readings. Like the other
Well,
times.
normally we do it in 1 take.
Yeah, but it's just your idiocy.
If it wasn't for me thinking my mum was at the door and you looking up Asian cats, and then you wanting to watch a vlog instead of reading.
It looks interesting.
You wanted to record you basically wanted to record our reaction. No.
Best friend vlog. It's like, no, humanized.
And like Pinkie Pie is holding a gun at them, and they're sarcastically scared.
Okay, we should start it.
Yes.
Put the
Otherwise, we'll be on the 5th take, and it'll be so much bad luck.
Why do you guys?
We didn't even explain what we're doing, which we normally do, but then we're reading the 3rd chapter of an epic fanfic called Octavius, Wild Octavius, University Days.
Shouldn't I know that from the title?
Yeah. Written by the great author Dawn Fade.
Ah, by...
I could blow my nose. Oh, we're back.
I'm all by myself.
Don't look a baby cat.
I won't, I promise. Oh no. It's fun.
What are you typing?
Nothing.
Why did you...
League of Legends.
No, League of Legends is not a great community.
Kevin the Mist. Twitter. Guild Wars 2. Ace of Spades.
Ace of Spades is a good game. I saw an update on the website. I almost closed down the fanfic. That wasn't bad.
I thought that was very interesting.
Perplex. I was playing Call of Duty last night and there was a guy called Complex Poo Pie in the game.
I could understand that.
Yeah.
I could. I'm dead.
I couldn't. Hey Jack.
Oh, you know the words, though.
Okay,
You listened to it like 100 times. So, what is the latest cockpit you have read?
None, but well, chapter 68. Spoiler alert.
Stop spoiling everything.
You said that you made a massive goatly earlier about me spoiling it because I said that there was a plot pick.
Yeah,
Chapter.
yeah, because that just spoils it and also you know what they do. Yeah.
Now you've ruined it by saying them, because you haven't even gotten onto that part of the
That
story
one
yet.
person, because it was about two masturbating.
It could be about Lyra and Bonbon.
Masturbating each other. With an orange.
Carrot Top, with Carrot Top helping out. Oh, stop it.
It's Sita.
City in the house.
Okay, what's happening?
I'll just do this bit down there.
I could be golfing now.
I'll do up to there without you distracting, and then you can just do there. Maybe. I don't know.
Done?
Chapter 3. The dark coldness swept over Vinyl's body, but she didn't feel it.
Huh?
Her phone floated before her eyes, wrapped in a haze of white. Red lights blinked in her peripheral vision, burning the late hours of darkness.
Her bed was soft but small, and the apartment was not much larger than it. But the DJ's mind was not on her surroundings.
Was it not?
No, it wasn't.
That's a fact. Octavia. To Octavia. Hey. She gritted... I was going to make a Friends reference. She gritted her teeth at the words. But after a moment, she sighed and tapped at the screen. Draft deleted.
Well, how can they control phones anyway?
I don't know.
Oh,
That's a good question.
Brother groaned, she rolled onto her stomach and pressed her face into the pillow. The phone hovered patiently until she turned back over for another attempt.
To Octavia. What's up? It's 3 in the morning. I'm asleep, Vinyl. You're an idiot, the unicorn muttered, in a poor imitation of Octavia's voice.
Just like me.
A magical tremble.
Tendril. It's like a tentacle, but it's magic.
Magic tentacle. Just
What
come
would
on with the delete button. Message sent. Do you want?
Oh yeah. But no, because she says stuff, so she.
Her heart. Thank you, not with them. Her heart jumped with a lance of shock, and she bolted upright. No, 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 no.
Right, that's one. Well, you add an X and no.
Does it really matter? She whispered. Not now. Not at this time. Damn it. You can do that better.
Well, for a few precious seconds, Vinyl maintained the hope that perhaps Octavia didn't sleep near her phone, and just wouldn't hear it go off. Sweat trickled down her brow as the minute ticked by.
Tickled.
Just before she started to relax, a soft ringing filled the air.
Oh, buck me. Incoming
call from Octavia.
Oh, buck me.
It's like incoming tact ring.
What a great way.
Incoming. I know why I laugh at that.
There was no way out of it. Octavia knew Vinyl was with her phone. She had to answer it. But does that... We'll discuss it later, actually. In her sleep, we could have, like...
Just read it.
I'm thinking out loud, sorry. In her sleep deprived state, the DJ can... Can you just read for a bit? I'm feeling really
Not
tired.
answering and leaving town, so she never saw the cellist again. Saner thoughts prevailed. Click.
Hey, Octavia said
It's
nervously.
Vinyl.
Vinyl said nervously.
Why are you in a question? You texted me at 3:15 in the morning. Replied in an amused yet still very sophisticated voice.
I can't sleep.
Couldn't. God. So
Well.
you decided to inflict your misery on me as well?
She whined, sorry.
Winced.
Whined.
Winked.
Sorry.
Don't worry, I'm joking. As it happens, I cannot get to sleep either. Or either.
Why? Vinyl rolled over and curled up, a little smile replacing her fearful expression.
My brain refuses to stop thinking, like every brain does.
Yep. Yeah, I know that feeling. What are you
What
thinking about?
Silly things. I shan't bore you with them lest they send you to sleep. I was thinking of sexual.
Of course. Actually, it sounds fantastic. She shared a... They shared a suppressed giggle. Go on, tell me.
Well, I was actually thinking about you, Vinyl.
Her heart beat a little faster.
Hmm.
Yeah?
I can get.
You just imagine like a dog sitting down with his tongue hanging out and his tail. It's like, yeah.
I can't mind you, Vinyl, being a dog.
No, me neither. No, but she asked, hoping her voice didn't sound horsey.
Horse.
Horsey. You sound hoarse.
You know what I said in the tavern about not having friends?
Yeah?
Nothing. Well, I was thinking that I was so lucky to be forced to get to know you better. It's a strange feeling having... A quiet sniffle from the other side of the line made Vinyl's chest hurt. I'm sorry, something about being up late tonight makes me more open.
It's quite a strange feeling having a sniffle.
I know. Let's go. Nothing.
It's okay, I understand that. It's the same with me too, replied the DJ.
Comfortingly.
Should I do... You can read all the words that are bigger than 5.
Comfortingly. Well, I need to read like every word.
Yeah. Followed by an almost inaudible, please don't cry.
I'm okay. I shouldn't even be crying because this is a good thing. I suppose what I was trying to say is... Thank you.
Oh. Hey. I should thank you too. None of my friends are very close. You've had to cover up. Are very close, so it's nice to know that you're here.
I thought you'd know it off by heart or something. Octavia giggled. I'm not going anywhere, that's for certain.
Oh, you do?
My degree would take a while, because I knew like the sentence that came up after it.
Well, you pre-read.
You
You
should read.
pre-read it, noob.
Your bed's really nice.
I know. God, that sounds so weird. Is that you?
It's you.
Yeah, mine too. But I'll kick.
Okay.
But I'll kick flank and take names before we go down. You and me, got it? She didn't mean to sound so violent, but the thought of spending more time with her friend with her new friend. Got the DJ.
This is so awesome.
Excited.
Absolutely. Friends forever. Okay, you sounded equally excited.
Fern and Vinyl smiled in the darkness. That was pretty lame.
Oh, hush you. I've always wanted to say that. Now you say it too, so it's official.
After a moment of silence, the unicorn swallowed her pride. Friends forever. No. Stop it. You wouldn't know how to mix a sub bass if your life depended on it, Vinyl screamed.
I am. And you wouldn't be able to tune a custom cello to orchestral sound with any degree of competence.
Sounds so
Octavia
hard.
shook back.
to do. Stop doing that.
Is that like...
Syke
the
scratched
second-
his chin with interest. You know, I really thought you two would be fast friends. Maybe I'm losing my touch. For a moment, the pair felt slightly guilty at making Jude doubt himself. Or maybe you need to hang out a couple more times. The guilt vanished quickly.
What? I think that violates my rights as a citizen of Equestria, namely the prohibition of cruel and unusual punishment.
I'm being violated. Vinyl made a mental note to compliment that particular insult after class. Oh yeah, well, you were so busy talking about yourself at the bar that I could have left you and you wouldn't have noticed. It was an average comeback. Stop. That's really annoying. And Vinyl felt, oh god, her will to continue the charade, the charade, weak thing.
He's upset every time.
I'm an idiot. I just can't read like anything.
Thankfully, Syke finally decided to end it himself. Issue.
Oh yeah, it is. Alright, settle down, you two. A chorus of disappointed groans echoed from the rest of the class. And the exchange of bits implied some sort of gambling that had taken place. Oh yeah, they're not old enough for that, probably, maybe.
University, so...
Maybe.
But anyway, to drink.
Let's get back on track. I've already gone over your coursework today, but we still have half an hour before this class technically ends. So, how about we have some suggestions about what our favourite pair does this week? You're Bonbon, I'm Lyra, I think.
No, you're Bonbon, I was Lyra. Lyra's the best.
Oh, yeah. No, yes, whatever. Bonbon raised her hoof in the air with a smirk. How about a candlelit dinner?
You know Bonbon's a girl.
Really?
You know Bonbon's a girl as well.
Yeah,
You do more feminine voice.
Well, no. She giggled with a green bear beside her, who had a lyre on her flank. Yes, indeed. Some of the other ponies also chuckled, apparently aware of a joke Vinyl couldn't see.
Octavia glared at Bonbon, hoping the red in her cheeks would pass his fury. Some might call her a prude, but she knew very well what she was being implied.
So, okay, maybe something a little likely to end in homicide. Ooh, Syke suggested. Yet his grin clearly said he was in on the joke too. How about a movie? You won't have to talk to each other much then. Vinyl was careful not to agree too quickly, instead scowling at the tutor for a few seconds before nodding slowly. Whatever, at least in the dark theatre, I would have to look at her face.
You again?
That's the spirit, and you, Octavia?
The chair sighed, as if the mere thought of going to a movie with the unicorn was exhausting. Very well, if you insist on continuing this silly exercise, but Vinyl has to pay. Blood.
Snorting back a harsh laugh, the green unicorn beside Bonbon whispered to her loudly.
Oh, with me. Whispered loudly. How loud is that?
Just whisper into the mic.
Just whisper loudly.
Do you want me to do it for you?
No, because I'm Lyra. But it is customary for the stallion to pay for his mare.
Oh damn!
That was an awesome
There was a
voice.
moment's pause before the students erupted into rowdy laughter, hooting and whistling at the beach-wear targets of the joke. For once, Psyche didn't join them. Lyra, that was uncalled for.
It was totally cool.
I like a good one-liner as much as anybody, because he's awesome. But let's try to tone it down a bit, okay?
Sorry, Chief.
My hood, my hood, Chief. This is Sparta. Do you want to read your own
Oh yeah.
description?
She said, slapping off a salute and electing more giggles from Bon Bon.
Oh right, class.
Lyra, such an awesome voice.
Make like it's winter and wrap it
I
up.
get it.
We should totally edit in the song in the background. I'm sure
No,
you.
we shouldn't.
Okay. I'm sure. Or like the Mono Pony remix. Is it Mono Pony the remix?
You should just keep reading.
Okay. I'm sure you all have classes to go to. You can read this because.
As they shuffled out into the sunlight, the DJ resisted the urge to walk next to Octavia too eagerly, managing a sort of irritated twitch that the grey men matched with a more dignified equivalent. Only when they reached the safety of the busy court did they let their acts slip slightly. Their classmates have dispersed to attend their own lives, and nobody gave the pair a second look. Monsieur.
You really gave me a run for my bits.
Ha, money.
Indeed. With that cruel and unusual punishment line, remarked the grinning DJ.
Yes, I'm quite proud of that one. I actually thought it up during history lecture when we were talking about the ancient treaties that govern the rules of war.
Do you want to keep reading?
Okay. Octavia blew her stand of hair out of her eyes and glanced at Vinyl. The unicorn was looking around the court, unaware she was being watched. Her electric blue mane, with cyan highlights, seemed so unruly that it suited her perfectly. Like a mixture of fun and beauty, the cellist almost envied her.
Why are you wearing your coat?
Because it's
You've been there like 3 hours and you still got your coat.
Technically it's 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Well, can you not put your head in?
I want to leave your
You know, that actually sounds pretty cool. Maybe I should ditch one of my classes and take that instead.
For every interesting ancient warfare document we study, there are 1,000 boring political declarations. You'd be bored out of your mind, sweetie.
Ooh. Vinyl stopped walking and looked at her grey mate. Sweetie? She replied, raising an eyebrow.
Are we not allowed to do nicknames yet? Sorry, I'm not very good at this. Octavia shifted her hooves
What is her first friend?
nervously.
Ever.
Well, you know, her mom's...
Non-spoiler alert. Oh well, Sweetie isn't really a nickname. It's more of a... She often continued with a low voice.
Pet name. You probably said that louder. Because you're close to the mic.
Pet name! Happy now?
No.
Oh.
Oh, the slight sight of blood rushing quickly into the cellist's cheeks made Vinyl chuckle.
In an effort to lessen the embarrassment for her friend, she resumed walking normally, flicking her tail, to indicate Octavia should follow. You want me to pretend that didn't happen?
Yes, please.
No worries. Besides, nicknames are never just chosen. They're made. Just call me Vinyl. For now, though, okay?
Okay, so she cleared her throat to get back on the topic. Why don't you leave one of your classes then? Your company might actually make the lectures bearable.
Well, I don't really have any I can afford to lose. I mean, musical theory is off the table for obvious reasons.
It's on the floor.
It's in the sky.
No, it isn't.
Like a pie in the sky. And I really like drawing so far. I haven't actually watched that TV program, I just heard of it. The absence of her third class, I want to draw more attention to it.
Why not drop psychology? I've seen you in class. When we are arguing, you always look bored.
Well, because Vinyl trailed off, mumbling, pardon?
That's me.
Balls.
God, well. Pardon?
Because it gives us reason to hang out,
Oh.
she quickly finished. Flushing as she looked away to scan the groups of ponies scattered in the courts for any observers.
Aw. I like spending time with you as well, Vinyl. A mutual smile passed between them as the DJ turned back. Aww.
Aww.
I'm gonna all have you sent
Indeed. It soon became apparent that each pony was trying to lead the other in a different direction. Oh, Octavia? Don't you want to go to the food court?
My history tutorial starts in a few minutes. I thought you were walking me there.
Final charcoal. Oh yeah, my bad. Where is it again?
Sighing, the cellist turned and led the way.
The cellist. She
Shut up.
keeps the cells up. Ah. You could just
Okay.
do.
There were
like
two
last
main
time.
reasons why Final didn't hang around after Octavia joined the class. One, it would be awkward as hay, if the grey mare looked out the window and saw her waiting. And two, she totally had her own stuff to take care of. She wasn't so lonely that she needed to hang out around waiting for her friend to finish school. The DJ had her own friends and activity to do. Yep.
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 Half an hour later, her friends and activities started back up at her from the bottom of a mug. The University Tavern wasn't as run down as her usual bars, but it was definitely showing its age. A plaque above the door. A plaque. A plaque above the. What are you doing?
That car looks like a spaceship boat.
Oh my.
It looks like a tank, actually.
What are you talking about?
The car looks like a tank.
That can't. Okay, the plaque.
Okay, easy, just
A plaque above the door helpfully informed her that this was one of the first buildings erected when the university was being built. Don't be so childish.
But
As amusing as it was to know that one of the priorities when building an educational campus was a place to serve alcohol, it wasn't enough to distract her from her problem at hoof. Ha ha ha. Come on, Vinyl, get it together, she muttered, before licking final droplet of hard cider.
I don't want
No, right.
hard. I would like liquid cider.
It's like an ice cube. Actually, they do apple cider lollies at school, so
I
Yeah.
want some.
how very factual. You've got plenty of friends to hang out with. Don't get so attached to one of them. The words rang.
Can I do mine? I'm gonna be Final's mind.
No.
Oh, damn.
In her ears, a little voice piped out from the back of her head. But she's so interesting.
Mhm.
No, she's not. I'm just bored, and she helps me burn time. Is that why you hang out with her? Is that what you? Yeah. Is that why? Is that why I hang on every word she speaks?
How can you hang on a word?
Because you could.
I was just doing, noises.
Well, it's just why we have an amazing sound effects team. Leave me alone. Pushing the mug away, she rested her head on her hooves at the table. A snort came from behind. Haven't even said anything yet, said Psych. I just presumed it was... said Psych, taking a seat beside Vital. She snapped to attention, looking at the teacher with wide eyes. Oh, hey.
Oh, no, oh, God.
Oh, hey. Relax, I'm not here to torture you. I come here for a drink after class sometimes. Cool. It felt so awkward talking to a teacher in this setting.
No, the tank's gone.
Like two different areas of her life were colliding. Colliding, indeed. Can you... whatever. The tutor sighed and seemed to lose some of his chair. You know, I'm having a bit of fun in class, right? I didn't realise it bothered you so much that you spent your afternoon grumbling at a cup of cider. Huh? Quick. You're lucky. I get to read like half a whole chapter just like looking at clouds. Huh? Quick.
I'm a cloud watcher.
Oh, are you? That's a good occupation you got right there.
Take this break to, do stuff like have coffee.
Huh? Quickly realising how she must look, the DJ sat up straight and cleared her throat. I'm not drinking about that, but you should still feel pretty damn bad though. Psych chuckled and raised his hooves defensively. Like all four or just two or... Hey, teaching can be pretty boring. I think it's lucky you and Octavia happen to take the same class. No matter how much crappy paperwork is on my desk, I can always look forward to the next showdown. I think she won today, by the way. Yeah, laugh it up, Vinyl suddenly whispered, but hadn't pushed the mug away so she could splash a few drops in her face. In his face. That'll be an insta KO right there. He's stopped as a viper actually, and a Miura. So no, not a cobra. Don't worry. I'm sure you'll get her next time. Maybe try something about her hair. She seems so sensitive about it. Suggests the stallion helpfully. She raised an eyebrow. Really? Definitely. Or if you want to get on her good side, maybe try complimenting it instead. She has a good side. Final. Please just come and read.
You're reading now, and I'm playing with toys.
Not my fault, it's the psych vinyl showdown.
I'm playing with your toys.
She's got a nice side. Vinyl reflects, but her thoughts were very far from
Malicious.
malicious. The tutor barked a laugh. Nice one! I guess there's not much chance of
Reconciliation. Reconciliation.
between the two of you then. Yeah, figured as much. Oh well, good entertainment's hard to come by anyway. The white unicorn slipped off her seat and stretched her hooves. Thanks for the chat, but I gotta bail. Parties to go to, baselines to drop later. You know, because Final totally gives to parties and the entire story. Seg just nodded and half raised a hoof in a farewell gesture, but doubled as a signal to the bartender,
Double gesture.
who began mixing the usual.
Ooh.
Having some martini, shaken not stirred.
Well.
References to a great movie that's just come out. The second vinyl was outside. Her phone floated in front of her pouch, pouch in her saddlebag and drifted before the purple lenses of her shades. After some quick tapping, it returned safely. As the white pony trotted away, she began to whistle.
I go, actually. Octavia heard a faint rumble in her bags as they lay beside her seat. The old tutor droned in the background as she subtly slid the offending object, her phone, out and checked it below the table or out of the tutor's line of sight.
Vinyl. Your name's pretty cool.
Smiley face.
Smiley face.
Okay,
Is that the end of the chapter?
yeah, it is.
Oh.
There's no notes.
Oh. I like the author's notes, always fun.
Okay, is it the end?
Yes.
Is this the end?
It's time for the outro.
I like lying in your bed.
Jesus Christ, Jack. Awkward much? No, yeah, okay, sure.
It isn't getting older.
Oh, I'm sure I can woof it up some notes.
More
There you go.
Not how.
I have a dark or synthetic barrage.
Makes sense.
More sense than you.
We're playing for before, really.
Yeah, do you want to do chapter 4 next so we can have 2 done?
They were really popular.
No. Pick one favourites, is that mine? I don't have 31.
It's probably one for each chapter. Every chapter.
There's not 30 chapters.
If it's favourite, then the thing. That's so awful.
Go away, Jenny.
That's the only thing you're saying about the films.
Is there anything to say? Well, we should start putting in more songs.
Why?
We'll just
We're like
featuring,
halfway
keep
through.
University as the intro, because obviously. No, but like, change the outro song to something else for the next 3
This
chapters.
sounds awesome.
Well, what about your funky ass jazz disco thing?
That's pretty cool as well.
Or
That's like loyalty.
Eurobeat,
Loyalty.
or Loyalty or Spectrum,
I think loyalty band is better.
or When Octavia Dreams, or When Vinyl Dreams, or
Well, final spectrum is better for me.
20% Cooler. It's a pretty good song actually.
Yeah.
We'll mix that next time. Or Practical Problems SFM.
I'm alright.
How's that?
Gangnam Style.
No. You'll probably get the more views. No.
Gangnam Style is the last one.
Thoroughly agree.
Yeah, it's got more views than Gangnam Style.
I don't know.
Justin Bieber.
All bad artists get lots of views.
And Nicki Minaj, I think.
Foo Fighters, I think, get more than Mr. Whip Up Gangnam Style.
No.
Muse. Blink-182, Green Day, any of them.
There's an MLP video of 800 views.
Really? Which one?
You're gonna be started, the montage.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen that. Possibly.
That's also, they changed this kind of song, they put the picture up a tiny bit, it makes sound seems like that. That was it.
Oh really? I didn't realise you left. Rough. Oh, a letter from me. To Will and Jack, have a piece each.
Did he put chocolate in a letter?
He did.
Go ahead.
He could have just came in and said, "Have some chocolate." What a...
They're gonna get commented about
I got really excited that it was a really late birthday.
but it was actually a piece of chocolate. Should we end it here?
Yeah, you can end
We
it.
can end it here. Can you give me the chocolate? Give me the chocolate now.
Give me your chocolate, kids. I would like it.
Yeah. Chocolate
See you next time.
or not.